The Dallas Mavericks delivered a thrilling performance in a decisive game to eliminate the Oklahoma City Thunder, capping a roller coaster series that will be remembered for its dramatic twists and intense competition. The Mavericks, who had been battling inconsistencies throughout the season, showcased their resilience and tenacity in the face of adversity, rallying to overcome the Thunder in a game that epitomized the spirit of playoff basketball. From the outset, the game was charged with high energy, as both teams knew that everything was on the line. The Thunder, led by their dynamic duo of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Josh Giddey, started strong, establishing an early lead with a combination of fast breaks, sharp shooting, and aggressive defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, in particular, was a force to be reckoned with, slicing through the Mavericks' defense with ease and scoring at will. His ability to create plays under pressure kept the Mavericks on their toes, forcing them to continuously adapt their defensive strategies. However, the Mavericks were far from intimidated. Luka Dončić, the heart and soul of the Mavericks, put on a masterclass in leadership and skill. Despite being tightly guarded by the Thunder's defenders, Dončić showcased his signature moves, step-back threes, dazzling assists, and powerful drives to the basket. His playmaking ability was on full display as he orchestrated the Mavericks' offense, ensuring that every player on the court was involved and effective. The chemistry between Dončić and his teammates was palpable, with timely passes and coordinated plays that kept the Thunder guessing. As the first half drew to a close, the Mavericks had managed to claw their way back into the game, reducing the Thunder's lead to just a few points. The atmosphere in the arena was electric, with fans on both sides cheering passionately for their teams. The halftime break provided a brief respite before what would become one of the most memorable second halves in recent playoff history. The third quarter began with the Mavericks coming out with a renewed sense of purpose. Their defense tightened significantly, with Dorian Finney-Smith and Maxi Kleber making key stops and rebounds. The Thunder, who had been so dominant in the first half, began to struggle against the Mavericks' defensive adjustments. Meanwhile, Dončić continued to work his magic, threading passes through the tightest of spaces and finding open teammates for easy buckets. With just minutes left on the clock, the game reached its zenith. The score was tied, and every possession was critical. Both teams exhibited incredible grit and determination, diving for loose balls, contesting every shot, and making the kind of hustle plays that define postseason basketball. The Thunder, led by a determined Gilgeous-Alexander, fought valiantly, but the Mavericks' collective effort proved to be overwhelming. In the final moments, it was Luka Dončić who took center stage. With the game hanging in the balance, Dončić drained a step-back three-pointer over two defenders, giving the Mavericks a slim lead. The arena erupted as Dončić's shot swished through the net, a testament to his clutch gene and unyielding confidence. The Thunder had one last chance to respond, but the Mavericks' defense held firm, forcing a tough shot that missed its mark. As the final buzzer sounded, the Mavericks emerged victorious, their players embracing on the court in a mix of exhaustion and elation. The win not only secured their advancement in the playoffs but also highlighted the character and resilience of the team. For the Thunder, it was a heartbreaking end to a hard-fought series, but they could hold their heads high knowing they had pushed the Mavericks to their limits. The Mavericks' victory was a testament to their perseverance and the leadership of Luka Dončić, who finished the game with a near triple-double, solidifying his status as one of the league's brightest stars. The contributions from every player on the roster, from the veterans to the young talents, underscored the team's depth and unity. In the aftermath, analysts and fans alike praised the Mavericks' ability to stay composed under pressure and execute their game plan when it mattered most. This game, with its dramatic narrative and high stakes, will be remembered as a defining moment in the Mavericks' playoff journey and a showcase of the thrilling unpredictability that makes the NBA playoffs so captivating. As the Mavericks prepare for their next challenge, they carry with them the lessons learned and the momentum gained from this hard-earned victory. For the Thunder, the off-season offers a chance to regroup and build on the foundation of a promising young core, setting the stage for future battles. But for now, the spotlight remains on the Mavericks, who, with their remarkable comeback, have reaffirmed their status as contenders and delivered a game for the ages.